Oh my goodness. All right. I think I'm live. I think. Is it live or is it memorized? Oh my God. Knocking things around. Huh. There's my center. Interesting. That looks closer here than it does on that. Weird. Hi, guys. Hey, Facebook isn't live yet, I don't think. It should be on the main page. And Cookie is supposed to share it to the group. Hi, guys. Just getting situated. How is everybody? Well, I can't do it because my phone is up there. How's it going?
Try the new Glade Scent Flow and Glade Plugins Max Control. Shop now at Amazon or Walmart. Glade, we make sense.
Hey, Soda. Rachel, got it. It is now. Okay, cool. All right, let's see. Can I share this out? Maybe. Add to story. Let's do that. All right. I got it added to story. How is everybody? Thank you for reposting. Hey, Connor. How are you? It is now. Is there anybody in there? Sorry, working on multiple platforms trying to figure this out. Thank you for sharing. Just going to wait a few minutes to let everybody get in here at a few technical difficulties. Got some new goodies for y'all. I'm going to show you guys that, and then we're going to work with one of them. Hey, guys. It's saying that Facebook is not live yet. Is the Book of Faces going? You're in? Okay. Thank you. All right. Sweet. All right. If you would share it out, let everybody know. We're going to look at the new drop. And then we're going to play with one of the new goodies. Hey, Rosa, how are you? Woo! Thank you, Ruth. Share. That's what I'm seeing. Don't forget to tap. You know, the likes help get us onto the FYP. So my webcams that I'm using on the other stream, well, they didn't work very well. So now I'm using my phone, so I can't even check my messages. So I'm like, hey, help. Jen, hey, how are you? So we have a ton of new goodies. I'm good, Rosa. I'm good. Got a ton of new goodies, and some of them are a little bit of a surprise. A few people that have helped us come up with this. They're in the know, but for the most part, we've kept real quiet about it. So I'm really excited about that. Hi, Macy. How are you, honey? And of course, we've got the Lazy Sonnet. So if you watch or follow Sonnet on the TikTok, then you may have already seen that particular thing. AI summary. That is really weird. Do y'all see the AI summary on there? That was weird. I'm good. Hey, John. How are you, JD? Everything good over on this side? All right. So we've got some sleeves and huggers. Okay. The first one that I am going to show you, super cute request from a couple of people, Cookie and Nancy mostly. If you follow Fancy Nancy, you may have already seen some of the crazy stuff that she has done with this. I'm good, JD. I'm good. Okay. Super cute heart sleeve. But she used it a little differently. Use your imagination and go find her videos. Okay. This is a great little sleeve. Well, it's not really little. Where's my... This is a great sleeve to do lots of different things with. Let your imagination run wild. Hey, Sandra. Oh. Okay, so this is technically for a 20. And the cup that I have is a plump, so that is a tighter fit. Yes, it will fit, but it is definitely a tighter fit. So be careful how you order the size. How are you, sweetheart? Mindy, what's going on? Nope, didn't see that? No, not at all, right? So yeah, if you guys don't follow Fancy Nancy, you need to. Some of the stuff she does is just flat out gorgeous, and some of it is freaking hysterical. Hey, Beth. So... nice heart sleeve. Let your imagination run wild. I know Cookie and I think Nancy did it too. They took some of our flatbacks and put it on here too. So just a fun little ditty that they wanted. And it was pretty cool. Tired but good. 4 a.m. went. Oh gosh. How's it going, Beth? So, oh Lord. Again, if you have a 20 sleeve and you put it on a tipsy plump, it will fit, but it is tight. Oh my God. Lord. Just bad. The bad. That's what she said. Sandra. Oh Lord. This is why you get the right size and don't do what I just did. There we go. There we go. Oh, good Lord. I know. That was, oh, I had tape on it too. That didn't help. So I don't even remember what the name of this sleeve is, but oh, you know what I need to do? Crap. Tim, can you go into Shopify? I need to make them all go live. Hang tight. Hang tight. I planned to do it from my phone, but my phone is now a camera. that was a lot. Do you know how to put it from draft to active product? Tim. Tight fit with the plum. Seriously. It is. Very. But I don't have a 20 ounce handy to be able to show you, but it fits looser on the 20 ounce. That's why you got to order right. No, you don't. Well, shit fire. Okay. Let's see. Oh. I don't have to type anything to do this. So we're good. Hold on. I'm going to make everything go live right now. If it'll open. Then come in. Collections. It's a little slow. Bear with me. Okay, Sandra. Guys, if you don't mind, just tap in. Help me get out to the FYP so everybody can see all these fun new goodies. Newest drop. Hey now. Your live is not eligible for recommendation and is restricted in search results because it directs users purchase at. What are you talking about? And just like that, I am restricted because awesome. I think this froze. I'm just having a heck of a time. Was there a Makers Takeover live tonight? You know what? I don't know. I don't think so, but I could totally be wrong. Oh, Tim, did you do that? Because now they're all active. Hey, what's all that in the background? All what? This? Back here? Mostly glitter. FYP? Oh, they're live now. Oh, well, fudge. I didn't mean to go live when they went live. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, well, I have been kind of out of it, trying to get everything ready and done for the drop and just, school stuff. So, hey, Nancy, how are you? Thank you for the likes and the comments and the shares. Don't forget that you can share it to your story to help get me out there. I appreciate that. But okay, so we've got this Mama Jamma, nice big heart. How's it going? All right, let's see. We'll grab another Nancy. Nancy and Cookie. Actually, most of these are from Nancy and Cookie. They were like, hey, we found these. Okay. Look at this cutie. Look at her. Her name is Aurora. And she is just the prettiest. And I know at least Nancy, if not Cookie, also has already done one. And they just came out so pretty. So this is Aurora, the unicorn sleeve. Look at her. And Nancy's painting skills are insane. So we got that. Tell me he's not the cutest. Gotcha. Look at the bunny. Isn't he cute? Try to get in camera over here. There we go. I know, right? Little wabbit. I wish I could remember all their names at the moment. I know that's Aurora. Hi, Tracy. Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Yeah, so today is a new drop. We've got no, that's not Hippity Hop. No. I can't remember the name. But if you go to the place that has all the things, right? And go under new drop, you'll find all of these. Okay. So cute. All right. Now, okay. I do believe. No. Mindy, I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. This is Tiki Tango. Tiki Tango. And he is adorable, and I believe Nancy is going to be using him in her mentorship group soon. He's pretty epic. He's also huge. But I love him. I think he's great. And his name is Tiki Tango. I remember that. Tiki Tango. And then Tim decided that we needed a little version because not all of us like the biggie, right? So Tiki Tango Jr., that's this guy. I've got a flash goal. I don't even know what a flash goal is. So Tiki Tango, isn't he cute? Ooh. Excuse me. So, Tiki Tango. All right. Thank you. All right, let's see. Show this guy. Oh, I'm trying to think of his name. It's a weird one. What's the name? I can't remember his name. But he has got the sweetest, cutest face. Look at that. Look at him. Uh-huh. We sure do. Okay, the demon is still in there. 10 more. What? I'm so... Oh, 10 more of my sneezes. No, definitely not Gary, but he is so cute. All right. Now, one of my favorites. Hi, Ava. How are you, sweetheart? Moki. That's it. His name is Moki. This one's one of my favorites. He's a hugger. Okay. And his name is Sully. Sully the snail. Isn't he beautiful? I can just picture what you guys are going to do with him. Look at that. Look at all them flowers. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, right? Perfect spring one. Absolutely perfect spring one. Okay, so, and we'll recap. Don't worry. If you miss any, don't worry. We will recap. All right. Look at him. A big head koala. I can't think of his name. What is his name? Tim, do you have it? What's his name? Look at him. He's just so cute. Cody Koala. That's his name. Cody Koala. I just love him. Any cute, Shannon? Right? Cody Koala. You know we got to name all the cute animals. Okay. And this is Brom. Brom the Highland cow. Again, another sleeve. Okay. Super cute. Highland cow sleeve. Really popular. The Highland cows are just everywhere now. And then, now this one, I'll admit, I didn't know that I was going to like him at all. Okay. But Nancy painted him and changed my mind. He is very dramatic and absolutely gorgeous. And I'm trying to think of what I named him and I can't remember anymore. What is his name? Hey, Duchess. How are you, sweetheart? What's the wolf's name again? Luca. His name is Luca. Thank you, babe. Luca. He's, like I said, I didn't know that I was going to like him until I saw Nancy paint him. And he won my heart. And my camera froze over here. It'll catch up eventually. There we go. I really like him. And, because it's got bigger pieces, I wonder if a very talented rhinestoner could actually rhinestone him. Okay, let me Let me put these guys over here. Get them out of the way. Okay, so before we get to the secret, okay, and I'll show all of these again for anybody coming in late. Don't worry. But before we get into the thing that very few people know about, let me show you the new tool. Well, organizer, really. So if you know Sonnet, oh yeah, you can absolutely do it. Cookie is in here, and she's done several. I'm not a big rhinestoner, so nobody really wants me to do that. But other people who are much more talented than I am can. Yes. Absolutely, Tracy, you should. They're so much fun. And we have lots of different prints, okay? These prints, there's some that are super, super simple, really great for beginners. And then there's more intense ones that take a little extra work. So, you know. So Sonnet. Most of us know Sonnet, okay? Now this one isn't together, but she has a brush problem, right? She has a brush problem. And so she asked him for a way to store, and she had mentioned something about a carousel. And so this is the Lazy Sonnet, and I'm trying to get to a good spot. And the Lazy Sonnet has this part which comes out, it's your top. It's got a base, and it'll come to you not attached, not put together. So you'll have to do that. But oh Lord, now I gotta find the spot again. Okay, there we go. But it right, but it spins. Okay, this whole thing spins, and it's pretty epic. I'm not gonna lie. Like when Tim brought me out the prototype, which of course is what I have, I was like, okay, that looks kind of like, look, it looks like the holes are kind of small, right? But they hold so much. Okay, like so much more than it looks like. Right? Look, that's just one thing, and there's still room in there. Right? So the way he designed it, you can organize them. They hold more than it looks. And now here's the really cool part, okay? You can start with one or two, whatever, okay? And then if you outgrow that, you can get another one. And they attach. This one isn't because I actually have to ship this out, but they attach. And each, I'm going to hold it here so that it doesn't move. Each layer rotates. Okay. So I have the prototype, of course. And so mine is funny colored, but I am going to pull mine out here so you can see it. Okay. But before I do, let me just tell you, I sent Sonnet a 3-tier one, and she's been showing it on her live and stuff, right? And she cleared out so much of her brushes and was able to organize them. Okay. And it's one of those things where it's just kind of crazy. Now, we haven't tested it, but theoretically, you could turn this into a floor unit. Okay. You could just keep adding and stacking more and more layers if you wanted. No big deal. But because of that, you may actually need like a bigger, heavier base. So Tim went ahead and added some screw holes, okay, right there, so that like maybe you could get a big wooden block or whatever, and then just put it in and screw it in. And this way, if you start stacking it to the point where you need the extra weight at the bottom, you've got that and you've got your stability, okay? So I'm going to grab mine out so you can see. Ugh. Mine lives on the corner of my desk, my workspace, so bear with me. Woo! As I pull cords. Hold on. Okay. So mine is a 3-tier. All right. And I have well over 100 brushes in here. Yep, you sure could. But with the casters, Shannon, when you go to turn this, the whole thing may turn. So they would have to be locking casters. Hey, Blackhawk, how are you? Sure. I mean, there's lots of different options for that. You're not wrong. Whatever works for you. Don't care. Not going to tell you how to live your life, right? But there's 3 different tiers. You just put your top, in the top one. And the cool thing is, like, this doesn't even hardly have any in it. So slowly but surely, I'm starting to put like tools up there too. So now all of your stuff goes vertical and kind of gets off the out of your way. You know what I mean? Frees up some of your space. Okay. So this is the Lazy Sonnet, named after Sonnet, who needed something to solve her brush problem. Okay. Now, I'm going to be very transparent with you guys. Okay. These are big prints. They take a very long time. And the one single tier takes a full roll of filament. So, you probably could, but I don't know that I would, but hey, you do you. Part of it is, so the measurements are on the place where these are, okay? But I want to say that one tier is 9 inches across and 5 inches-ish high, I believe. So now 3rd tier, I'm up. And then these are up here, so that wouldn't be particularly comfortable for me personally. But if you're just doing one single tier, sure, why not? Sure. Now, these don't have any metal hardware. As you can see, it spins just fine, like all 3D prints, okay? Sometimes it starts a little tougher, and as you use it, it wears out, not wears out, but it smooths out, and the smooth happens more and more, right? Gets nice and smooth. However, if you need or just don't have the patience for it to break in, go ahead and grab you a little bit of mineral oil. And yes, Tim, I did the research to double check. The hey, Sonny, teeniest, tiniest bit. It does not take a lot. You can use mineral oil. Most of us have it here. Don't recommend baby oil because baby oil is a little thicker and it has fragrances and stuff like that. So a little bit of mineral oil, or you can use air tool oil, and you put just the tiniest little bit in between this barrel and this part. Okay. You just kind of drop just a little bit. Okay. And then that'll smooth it out. But as you can tell, it turns just fine. A little bit of weight may slow it down a little bit. And then over time, that's going to stop. So totally your call, but just wanted to make sure you had that option. Okay. What's going on? Oh, my friends. My friends are here. Okay, so this is the Lazy Sonnet. Start with the 1 tier. Build it up from there. Isn't it cool? I mean, like I said, there's well over 100 brushes, and I'm still not fully into the top tier. So, pretty nifty, if I do say. All right. Do you want a quick recap of the huggers and sleeves? Because I can do that, and then I will show you guys our surprise. And then we're going to play with one. Surprise first? No. Tim is so smart. I know he is. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. All right, fine. You guys want the surprise? Yes. All right. Oh, I gotta dig one out. Yes. All right. All right. Here we go. I gotta make sure I get the right one out. Okay. So, hi. How are you? So, people have been asking us for a while, and we're kind of late to the party. Surprise! We're kind of late to the party, right? There's no doubt about that. Okay, but we have two new items. They are under what we're calling the NAL Grips collection. Okay. Okay. Is he an adorable sloth hugger? Yes. Yes, he is. But he also fits perfectly in the hand. So he is our official first grip. Okay. You can use him as a handle. All right. Now, the reason why we call them grips, and this is not shade at anybody, to each their own, and whatever you like, let me be very, very clear on that. Okay. But we are not likely to do any kind of handle or grip that you can't comfortably hold. Okay. If it's gonna stab you, poke you, break if you hold it, then it's not going to be something that we consider for a grip. Okay. And when I tell you, he fits so comfortably, like I was skeptical. I'm not gonna lie. This was a Cookie doing. We're gonna blame Cookie for this. Okay. You just put him on your decorated tumbler, and he's quite comfortable. Okay. So I'll give you a close up of that cute little face. Look at that. Oh, I guess I could go here, huh? Meow. Look at him. He's so sweet. You need one for Charlie. Oh. I'm getting a call from my niece that I hardly ever hear from. Hey, how are you, Kay? All right. You ready for my favorite thing? The thing I was super excited about? Are you ready? This is a true I'm good handle. Look at this guy. Isn't he beautiful? I made him. I made him. Look, 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 look. Isn't that awesome? I made him. I'm so proud. Now, I'm going to tell you that this is trend inspired, okay? Nikki does all those really pretty tumblers, and she always puts the bow at the end and stuff, and it got me thinking, how cool would it be to have the bow attached to the handle? So totally inspired by Nikki and some of the cups that she's done. And yes, it is. I have started learning how to 3D draw, and then I sent the file to Tim, and apparently it was a disaster. He had to fix it, so we all loved him, right? Great. But it's adorable. And so we will be doing more handles. This is a nice size, Cookie approved, because she said that the first one I made was too small. And yeah, so we have our very first two handles, and it's called the NAL Grip Collection. And I'm very excited for it. Yep. Oh, thank you for the gifts. Everybody needs a Tim. I know. Right? Okay. So here's the funny thing. All right. I'm totally working on this one tonight, right? Because obviously I need to. Everyone does need a 10. But okay, y'all know, oh Lord, telling on myself. Y'all know I start cups and then they just sit because I never get around to doing it again, right? Hey, how's it going? Well, it just so happens that I started one like a year and a half ago. That is absolutely adorable. Look how cute this guy is. Already has some of our strawberry huggers on it. Right, you see where I pulled one off because it goes perfect. Look at this. Perfect. So I figured we'd do this guy. You can see where I'm gonna have to fix that, but that's where I popped off one of the strawberries to make room for this guy. But tell me that, like the perfect little. So I'm gonna do this one tonight to be able to add to this. Look at that. Pretty awesome, right? What do y'all think? Do you like it? Okay, I want to check over here. Is there anybody on Book of Faces or YouTube over there? Tim, can you double check counts? Because if not, I'll go ahead and just stop this and focus over here. All right, while we're determining that, let's do a quick recap because Troublemaker over there definitely didn't see it. According to the count, there are 10. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I don't want to cancel anybody out by accident. So we've got Luca. Okay. Super pretty wolf. We've got Brahm. Highland Cow sleeve. Super cute. I like him. I like his little face. Look at that little face. All right. Okay. There's Tiki Tango. Tiki Tango. I love him. He pretty much is the tumbler if you do this guy, though. Right. Tiki Tango. And then Tiki Tango Jr. for those of us, myself included, who are less likely to do a whole sleeve, right? Okay. We've got Aurora, our pretty new unicorn. So that this makes 3 unicorns. We've got Glimmer, who's a cute like Pegasus unicorn. We've got Fred, who's just kind of derpy. He was our first unicorn, and now we've got Aurora. Look at that little heart. Isn't that cute? She's just so sweet. Look at that. Oop, trying to get in frame. See that little heart. A tiki theme. Yeah. But do you paint for yes, you do. Absolutely. You always okay, so we'll go over some of it when I'm working on the handle, but you always want some sort of base coat on it. Of course our first was derpy. I know, right? You always want to do some sort of base coat. There's always going to be some sort of texture with 3D prints. I don't care who you buy from. And what you're going to do to it will help you determine exactly what your prep needs to be. Okay. Oh, thank you for the heart, me. All right. So we've got that guy. And then this is Moki. Moki the snail. And I know Nancy painted him already. And, you know, it's amazing how just a little bit of paint brings these guys to life. Cute. And you know what? This one is very beginner friendly. Then we've got our bunny. And I really can't remember what we named the bunny. Look at him. Look how cute he is. Yeah, absolutely. Again, I'm not really a blinger, so I'm not sure how exactly you would handle like these little lines, but that is the biggest detail on this guy. So lots of opportunities to do different types of things when you're dealing with a sleeve or a hover that's more smooth and less detailed. Lots of options there. What? Oh. I'm actually seeing him on site. I think we missed him. Hold on. Let's double check. I did not miss a one. Thank you very much. I may have tagged him wrong. So hold on. I took pictures of them. Oh. Sorry, looking at the website. Hang tight, guys. Products. Collections. He's being slow. I think I heard a ding. Thank you for your order. Oh, thank you. All right, let's see. Go into there. Who do we got? Let's see. Lazy Soleil add-on tier. Tiki Tango. Harlow the Heart Bunny. His name is Harlow. And then this guy, this massive, and I am not putting him on this again. That ain't happening. This guy is the Big Love sleeve, the Big Love Full Hug sleeve. And then we've got Cody the Koala. So cute. Moki, Luca, Brahm. I did pretty good remembering most of the names. Oh, this guy, his name is Clingy Colin. I thought it was funny. Clingy Colin. I love this one. I really do. This one has a lot more detail, but not so crazy that you won't be able to do some really pretty flowers. Look at his sweet little face. Okay. So some great flowers and vines. Really great spring one, this one. So there's that. And then, of course, there is our new signature bow handle. And again, we're calling anything that is handle-like, we're calling them grips. Just because this really, I mean, can you really call this guy, can you call him a handle? I mean, he's more like a grip. But can you see how well he fits in my hand? Like, it just, that's kind of what I'm going for. Like, any handle or any grip that we do, I want to make sure that it actually does right. You know what I mean? Hey, Myra. I know. Okay, listen, seriously, if y'all don't follow Fancy Nancy, you need to follow Fancy Nancy on all the platforms, okay? But she did this heart. She did this heart, but it wasn't a heart. It was not a heart. It was oriented like this. Like this. And then she sculpted things on it. I don't want to get in trouble. It was fucking hysterical, okay? It was just absolutely hysterical. You need to go look at it, okay? Yes, exactly. But it wasn't just a peen. It wasn't just a peen. Just go look. Fucking hysterical. All right. So that is our drop. All right. I am really excited about it. I think it's a fantastic drop. I think there's lots of opportunities for you guys to get crafty and creative with them. We've given you an awesome way to get organized with the Lazy Sonnet, which you can't see. I'm pointing over here like you can see. You can't see. It's over here off to the side. And I am going to, because, you know, hey, I get to finish a tumbler I started a year and a half ago. And look, isn't that cute? I really like this one. I've been just kind of sitting on it because I didn't know what I wanted to do with it. It just seemed like it was missing something, and now I got it. All right. Hey, you, I'm out of room. Don't forget, Nook 10, code Nook 10 will save you 10%. And everything is live on the website now. Now, again, I'm just, listen, you guys know I try really hard to make things as cost effective as possible. But there was no way to go any lower with the time it takes and the amount of filament the Lazy Sonnet takes. So just know it's going to last you a really long time and consider it an investment in your sanity for creating an organized space. It's really big. Yeah, it's really big. And it takes a really long time to print. So just some justification because I had sticker shock. Just saying. I had sticker shock. All right, so we are going to decorate this bad boy and put them on this pretty tumbler. And I think I'm going to do a drip because I also have some fun like sprinkles. No. Shannon, if I could make something to restore sanity, I would have done that like decades ago when I met you. All right, let's see. These. If you've never seen one of these, this is a hugger holder. This is the large hugger holder. Clearly, this one has been well loved. Okay. Flat on one side works great for flat backs, or if you happen to have acrylics or anything like that. Rounded on this side for obvious reason. Okay. And while it may hang off just a little bit, it will hold this. Now, I have not tried this tape yet, but I have heard wonderful things about this tape. Both Cookie and Nancy told me about it. It is a double-sided silicone tape, I believe. I know, right? All right. So I'm going to use this to hold this on there. And then I need to try and matchy. Any questions about the new drop? You need that. You need which? The hugger holder? Also, I guess I should finish explaining. So the hugger holder, you can just put it on. It fits a 3/4 inch. This thing. Arm. Tumbler arm thing, right? You can just put it on there. Okay? Yeah. But it's for your turner arm. And of course, mine's a Dino's, right? So you can just put it right on there. And then you can stick it on a turner and work, or use it like a wand, like I'm about to. But you can also, the double side tape, yeah. It also goes very nicely onto the gyroscope, both the OG and the new one, right? Yes, that. Thank you. That's where I was going with this, Tim. So you can put it on the gyroscope. It works great. my gyroscope Slim is currently busy. I've got a special project on it, and I just don't feel like messing with moving everything back over here. So I'm just gonna hold it. Okay. Let's see. Can I? Hold on. I need to scooch off camera for a second. I want you guys to be able to see it. But I don't want it to take up all the space, like camera space. I do have the OG. You're right. But it's modified with something that they don't have and cannot get. So I didn't want to do that to them. All right. Ooh, this is thick. So, you know, the benefit of being married to the guy who makes the tools, when I said, hey, babe, can you create me a new carriage for the OG? So, what, Mindy? What? The gyro? Hi, how are you? He created me a new one that I could use with my Dino's arms. And that's for the OG, but it's not something that we've released for everybody. So I have 3D printed tools and art embellishments, mostly for tumblers, but not just for tumblers. Oh my God, I can't get this stupid thing off here. Our tools are definitely more geared towards tumbler makers, but ooh, that is super sticky. Look at that. That's really sticky tape. But we also have something called flatbacks. For example, I've got this guy that I haven't finished yet. He started out white, just like this. And now he is painted. I just need to finish him up a little bit. And he will be going on a canvas that I did. Here's the canvas. So it works really great for like signs and canvases and stuff like that. We are increasing our flatback line, but we honestly have been focusing on the handle part first. So there you go. Aw, thank you. Facebook peeps is quiet. Yeah. That's okay. A lot of people go back and rewatch. So, but yeah, I love this guy. Listen, I'm not a painter. That's not really like this kind. I am so proud of this. I'm so stinking proud of how it came out. And I just got to finish this part and then I'll attach it and resin the whole thing. All right, so we're doing this bow handle, part of our new release. We're going to make it match this. And now I got to figure out how I want to do that. What do y'all think? I was thinking maybe make this part green and then do this red and then dry brush some pink on it. We have those. Those are already on the site, Sunny. As a matter of fact, I'll show you something I was working on. So I got this wood hanger from Hobby Lobby years ago. So it's just a bunch of wood rounds and I painted it black. And then I've got these roses that I am putting on it. They're just not done. Hey, Megan, how are you, They're just not done, and so a string goes down and it hangs. It's a wall piece, but these are flat back roses that we did, and I did a bunch of different colors, and so they'll hang like this. Isn't it pretty? So yeah, we already have some of those, and like I said, I did a different color. There's 4 of them. Isn't that pretty? So that's gonna be good. I just need to finish it, maybe in the next 10 years. Eventually, So we just about, Megan, what you up to? Just about, you just ordered some. Oh, yay. Let's see. We're thinking for the letters. So just about any hugger we have, almost any hugger, can be turned into a flat back. We just haven't gotten there yet. So if there's a particular one that you really want, reach out to us, and I'll talk to Tim. We'll figure it out and see if we can't get it done for you. Okay. But the butterflies, they're one size fit all. You can do the butterflies on anything, flat or curved, and the roses are already there with measurements because that matters. Ooh, I love this song. Yeah, if you guys don't follow Sunny May, you definitely should. She's got some amazing. Now I already have one, Shannon, but you can make me another one. Finishing putting the cabinets in the shed. Yes, finally. Oh, puzzle piece. Oh Lord. Yeah, I know. Sorry, puzzle piece. And I was saying something and now I forgot what the hell I was saying. Could do a corner hugger for the square wooden pieces. Sure. I was saying something and fell off the brain train because I saw something about a craft shed being built, and then I got the puzzle piece. Fell right off that brain train. Anyway. So yeah, if you're interested in a flatback version of one of our huggers, feel free to reach out. We will certainly do our best. So I have no idea what glitters I used on this to start with because it was done so long ago. Oh my God, that's what I was saying. Thank you. Follow Corey. So she's got a laser and she has lots of different products. I can't even begin to tell you what all the products are. Okay. I haven't gotten that far, but she does these really cool layered wood projects. I think we've all seen like signs that are, laser cut wood and stuff. These are next level. These are not that. Not exactly that. I don't even know how to explain it. Just follow her and go look. But I ordered one. Has it shipped yet by chance? It's gorgeous and it's super intricate. And I really, really like. That's the thing that set it apart. Yesterday, yay! That's the thing that set it apart for me. Not knocking anybody else's stuff. I mean, I have a bunch of stuff from other companies that are absolutely adorable. Where they laser cut the wood and it's like layered and signed. This is intricate, layered, and gorgeous. And I was really torn. Last I saw, she had a paw print or a guitar, and I was really torn. But I decided to go with the paw because, well, my house is overrun with animals anyway. So please go follow her. Along with the Christmas wreath. Yes, exactly. You ordered both. Good for you. Good for you. I am waiting for more designs. Waiting for more designs. So, all right. So with the cup, what do we think? Green handle, red bow with pink dry brush on it? Or all one color? What's your recommendations, guys? Because I've never done a handle before. What are we thinking? Ooh, yay. Oh my god, magic. Good lord. Maker's Takeover is going to be so much fun. I cannot wait. And if by some miracle you have no idea what I'm talking about, Maker's Takeover is happening at Harrah's Casino in Atlantic City, October of this year. Green handle, pink dry brush. Okay. Dark pink bow with green handle. Maybe dark green. Okay. That's what I was thinking. But there's classes of all different kinds, not just tumblers. The classes are incredibly affordable. I know that there's payment options. They got us discounted rates, but book the room while you can, because they've had to re-up it a couple of times already and they're running out of those options. I don't think they can do that again. God, I can't even tell you how many classes. Obviously, I've got a class and I would love to see you there. Sunny's got a class, and of course Wendy has a class, and Tim will be there. So will Cookie. Cookie will be there. I might show up. I don't know. Yeah, like 18 classes. It's insane. But there's a junk journal class. There's a jewelry class. There's a social media class from a lady named Dawn. There's snow globes classes, storyboard class, wood class. John from CST, of course, is doing his hidden message tumbler, which is awesome. Tanya is doing an epoxy pour, I think. Yeah, I mean, there's just so many. Nina, yeah, there's so many people. A hat burning class. So, a zipper cut. Oh, right, Melissa. So if you're a crafter of any kind and you want to learn something new, or you want to learn a technique in something that you already do, you know what? I don't think so. Sonette is and Wendy is. I don't know that Scissors is. And then it's going to be a party. I mean, we're going to have so much fun. Oh, and a little aside. We may or may not have a VIP ticket to give away. Just saying. Haven't decided how we're going to do it yet, but we have a VIP ticket to give away. Megan, are you still over here? Are you going to come to Maker's Takeover? Oh, please, you got to go. That would be amazing. VIP night's going to be fantastic. Hey, Savage. Yeah, no, it's going to be great. Like, I love going to these things because I love seeing my people, right? That's kind of the main thing. Like, classes are great, all of that stuff, but I only get to see my people like once a year because of the conventions, and I didn't think there was going to be a convention because of this crap with TI, and Maker's Takeover. Those ladies stepped up and they're doing it, and they seem to be doing it right. They're coming from all kinds of different angles to make sure everybody's taken care of, whether you're a teacher, a vendor, a sponsor, or just a consumer, right? So Maker's Takeover, make that happen. Also, if you want to sell at Maker's Takeover, they are accepting vendors. I think there's if you hear it from me and you join, booth prices are not bad at all. I've certainly paid more for a booth before. Get you just a single booth and sell some stuff that you make, man. Get you some monies. I meant how to. Then go Rira. Corey. Pre-fired. Oh my god, that's hysterical. Okay, so let me pick my shit. Hold on. Let's see. Huh. What color green? Because the green that's on the cup is like a minty green. So it can go darker, but it needs to be in that general range. What's this? Ooh, that could be pretty. It's a darker green. Oh, what? Also, by the way, I've never been to a casino. So we're going to have fun. Let's see. What do we think? I don't know that you'll be able to pick up the color real good, but I think I like this. It matches like the stem pretty well, but I think it complements really well. What do y'all think? That's a sin? I thought gambling was a sin. Yeah, I like this one. This is Jasmine. I'm going to use that one. All right. Now, maybe a dark reddish pink with a dry brush over that. Oh, I can't dry brush if I'm going to glitter it. I don't believe you for a second. You need to rearrange her boot this year. Wait, what did I miss? I missed something. Look, Cookie hasn't said much. I'll bring Canadian. Oh, yes, please. Yes, please. I know Cookie hasn't been saying much, and she basically called you out. Just saying. Okay, now we need to make another decision. If I dry brush the bow, do I glitter the handle because I won't be able to glitter the bow? Or do I paint it all and then do an opal white over it to make it look glittery? Paint. But glitter. Well, okay, but if I dry brush, then that's going to get covered when I glitter it. You follow me? That's what I was getting at. Hey, Tiana. All right. Well, then I gotta find paints. Do I have paints that will work? Maybe. Ooh. No. There's pink. There's a hot pink. It's a very red. Ooh, here's another one. I have so many pinks. The fuck is wrong with me? I don't pink, and yet here I am with pinks. Oh no, my silver got knocked over and leaked. All right, let's see. I've got a pretty sage type green, dark red. That won't go with that though. And that's too green. The green may turn out to be the problem. Oh, that might work. Well, oh, that is so dark. Arrgh! This is the hard part. Deciding on this shit. Okay, let me see what other colors I have that are not this type of paint. Hold that thought. Oh, Lord. I'm trying not to fall over. A nice mint. A nice teal. Oranges. Oh, I'm having a hard time reaching my face. I put my gyro right in front of it. Ooh, that's a good name. What is that? What are you? Ooh, that's another good pink. All right. Forest green. My taint is attacking me. All right, let's see. We got a few things here. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, I've got a few options here. Lord have mercy. Maybe not. Well, the cool thing is if I do it and I don't like it, I know a guy. Help is on the way, dear. All right, so I have this green. Ooh, that's a pretty green. Look at that green. Look at that. Very pretty. That might work well. And then I've got a mint green that I could dry brush over that. I've got a couple of mineral paints. I think I like this paint better. But the only reds I have are these. Help is on the way. All right. I have to grab my glasses or I'm not going to be able to see a damn thing. Ugh. All right. I think I'm going to go with this. I'm going to test it at least. So if you're going to use any kind of foil First Friday in 3 months, we've had no track meet, no adult response. Woo! Woohoo! So if you're using 3D prints, and you are going to just paint on them, you can use pretty much any kind of acrylic paint. The more pigmented, the better. But remember that all 3D prints have a texture, no matter who you get it from. All 3D prints have a texture, and this is plastic. The paint is gonna absorb into it some. So if you want to get rid of the texture, you can, depending on the print, you can do a couple of different things. My favorite go-to is to use a thin coat of UV resin. Okay, then a light sand, and then a paint, and maybe 1 or 2 layers of paint. Okay, but the UV resin will keep that paint from getting absorbed into the plastic, so it goes on smoother. I personally generally don't mind the texture, so I'm just going to paint straight onto it. Let's see if I can. I'll put it on here. Pop it. Holy moly! I got close. This is not on there straight, and that tape is really strong. Jesus. Wow. All right. I'm going to test this. I'm going to try to trust the process here. All right, let's see. Paintbrush. Ooh, that's pretty. So if you look, you can see the texture in the paint. Okay. See the texture? The paint kind of brought it out a little bit. That does not bother me. And a couple of coats of paint will smooth that out some anyway. So what plans do you guys have this weekend? Anybody doing anything fun? Heading to Austin. Oh, that's right, Cookie. You guys are heading out tomorrow. Diamond Fire has a class tomorrow. Diamond Fire Rhinestones. Cookie and Fancy Nancy are going to that, and I'm very jealous. Hey, Brandy. Taking a drive to Michigan. How far is that? Saturday going out to play with. Yep. Camera. What's in Michigan? What you gonna do in Michigan, and where are you? How are you, Brandy? Regular acrylic paint, if you buy like the folk art and stuff like that, or the apple barrel, I think is another one. They work on this too. I just find that they're not quite as pigmented. I do like mineral paints. And I've got some from KGD. I like the chalk paints from Miss Lillian's. You can get those from Scissors. Or if you're going to just go straight to glitter or foil, I like to use Go Bond. I'm great. That whole AI summary thing is weird. Do y'all see that? You can tell that this is a heavy-bodied acrylic that I bought back when I was playing with paint pouring, and it is very, very pigmented. Hey, Sandra, how's it going? Long time no see. Almost like a finger paint. Yeah. The texture. It's almost like a fingerprint. It's neat. I'm a texture girly though, so I don't see. Really? It's giving me like a weird AI summary. It's weird. Wonder if I'm still restricted. I got in trouble right off the bat. Fuckers. Can y'all hear the music? Thank you for the roses. Does it say just Jersey? No, just Jesse. Okay. How's it going, guys? So we've got a new drop. Now? What? I have no idea what you're saying. Got a new drop, and this is one of our very first handles. We call them NAL grips. And this baby is going to go on this strawberry tumbler, which is a few of our strawberry huggers too. Music. Oh, gotcha. Just smoothing it out a bit. This is a really pretty green. So one of the perks of doing a UV layer first is that because it doesn't absorb into the plastic, you get more even coating. Like the color will be more even. Again, I usually don't mind the texture and stuff like that, but being that this is a strawberry tumbler, I thought that it would be kind of cool if it looked just a little more organic. And I'll show you what I mean here in just a second. All right. Oh, see how it's not a perfect. You got full coloring, but you've got some shades happening. It's just a little more organic, and I like that. Ah, shit, what I open. Yep. dropping things. There we go. All right, let's see. So I kind of thinking this red will match. I think that's the same red. Make the bow red, but then dry brush pink over top of that. Hi, Janie. How are you? Lord have mercy. Been live an hour and a half already. I'm afraid. I don't want to have to start over. Oh, hiding for a second. Let's see. I have my thing up against the hole over here. Hey, that 70s girl. I'm going to use this brush. All right, here goes nothing. Trust the process, right? Red base. We're going to dry brush. Pinks over it. Ooh, okay, this is good. This is good. This is like a berry red. Good. Thanks for coming and hanging out. I appreciate y'all. Now, this is a model paint that I'm using. It is an acrylic, but it is a model paint. Buy mine at Hobbytown. Well, I did when I went to visit Cookie all the way in Texas. But you can get them on Amazon. It's Tamaya. Okay, look at that red. It's like a berry red. Look at that. Ooh, this paint is stinky though. Not all of them are stinky. This particular one is definitely stinky. Cookie, you and Nancy were absolutely right. This tape is the shit. It's also, no, it is very stinky. Very nice. Oh my God. My husband with the dad jokes. Good. Christy! Hi, sugar. Long time. How are you? Thank you for the shares and the likes, guys. I appreciate you. No, 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 no. I am really tired. Like, possibly delirious tired at this point. I have been burning the candle at both ends, and I just want to sleep in. I tried to convince my some of my coworkers that we should totally have nap time at school. That didn't work. Apparently, they frown upon napping at work. So all the new stuff is live on the website. You can get there from my bio. Ooh, this is a pretty fucking red. Should have used a bigger brush though. Thought I was going to need more detail, but do not. Hey Google, volume up one. Hey Shannon, have you decided where you're going with the camera? I'm falling asleep. Oh, okay, Mindy. Sweet dreams. So normally on Friday nights, I go dancing. My son teaches ballroom dancing. So I usually go on Friday nights to the party. But I really needed to do the drop, and I wanted to show it to y'all. Plus, I really wanted to play with this handle. So I skipped it and hung out with you guys. Oh, I lost one of my cameras. I think my phone timed out. Let's see if I can fix it. Ugh. Let's see if I can fix it. Maybe not. All right. So Facebook, YouTube side, I'm going to sign off here since I'm having technical difficulties anyway. I'll post pictures. Don't forget Nook 10 will save you if you decide to order one of the new goodies. I'm going to stay on over here, though. Not going to go anywhere there. All right. So you guys have a wonderful evening and a great weekend. TikTok, I'm staying put, so bear with me. I'm trying to get my mouse to work. There we go. All right.